Europeans of Reddit, what do Americans have every day that you see as a luxury? You can pretty much choose to live in any climate you like when you live in the USA and still be in the same country. You like 4 seasons. Move to the Northeast. You like humid ocean climate. Move to Seattle. You like dry warm weather. Move to Los Angeles. You like deserts. Move to Arizona. You like warm and humid weather. Move to the Southeast. As a German who loves warm weather, I am always jealous because of those options. If I wanted to try to move somewhere warm, I would have to move to a new country and learn Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, French, Greek, or other Southern European languages. Disability access everywhere. I can go to any place, theater, store, office, school, whatever, with confidence that I'll be able to navigate fine in my wheelchair. They'll have ramps and or elevators. Space. America is fucking enormous. The massive houses. A special room just for your massive washer and dryer units. 2-car garage. Basically, you have tons of space. The size of your homes in places like Utah and Texas. There's a dedicated room for everything. Kids' playroom that isn't the living room or the kids' bedroom. Walk-in pantry room. A laundry room. Space. Room. Land. What did we not learn from the COVID pandemic that we really should have? People should not be forced to go to work sick. That wearing the same pair of gloves all day and touching everything does not prevent cross-contamination. Stop coming to work, going to school, bringing your kid to daycare sick. Perfect attendance is a crock of shit. Work-life balance. Humans quickly turn irrational and unreasonable at any cost, at every level, and very quickly. The world can change overnight. What are some unwritten social rules everybody should know? Do not stand still right at the entrance or exit of a door. Let people pass. When someone tells you, "It's getting late, I'm getting tired," or, "I have a lot on at work tomorrow," when you're over at their place, it's time for you to go. You let the people stepping out of the vehicle get out first before you try to get in. Respect others' personal space and privacy. Clean up after yourself and your pets. Don't criticize someone's smile or laugh. It will make them feel self-conscious every time they're happy. Don't play music out loud on your phone in public. For the people who have been to prison, what was the worst thing about it? You actually get used to the 24/7 noise, including snoring at night, and the smell, but you never get used to the absolute soul-sucking boredom. I know a guy who committed financial fraud and got medium security prison for 6 years. He said the worst part was the non-stop noise from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Couldn't find a minute of quiet. To just be alone with his thoughts for a few hours. Even reading was impossible. Boredom. Not having access to the outdoors. No seats on the toilets. The smell of urine on a hot day. The sounds. It really carries far in lonely empty corridors and cells. It's like having a radio you can't shut out. 24/7. Being put on a disciplinary diet for a week. They had decided Nutriloaf wasn't gross enough, so switched to something just called slop. It was made much like pig slop. Take edible kitchen scraps. Both from the prison kitchen and I think even some outside restaurants donated. Mix with slightly sour milk. Too off to drink but not yet rotten. Blend it into a smoothie. Boil it to kill germs. And serve. Sometimes they would add in a bunch of vinegar at the end too before serving. To make it even less palatable. Walking out the gates with nothing and no place to go. What is the most expensive useless thing you have ever bought? Telescope in a country that's cloudy all the damn time. Not exactly expensive, but when I was 11 or so, I paid 99 quart for an app thinking it's a driving simulator. Turns out it was just pictures of steering wheels from different cars. The only thing you could do was pressing the horn. It was always the same sound too. It's been more than 10 years and I'm still pissed. Paid 3 Bitcoin on the dark web for 1/8 ounce of mid-grade weed in 2011. A boat I never used. My dad said don't buy a boat, rent one a few times a year. As usual he was right, and I paid a lot of money for something that sat in storage 99% of the time. The 2 best days of owning a boat are the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Boat. It never worked and then sunk. A pair of leather pants. What the hell was I thinking? And I lived in LA where it is quite warm. If you have a chance to talk your 15-year-old self, what would you say? I wouldn't. That little shit wouldn't listen to me. School matters, but don't sacrifice your mental health or sleep for it. It's okay to not do perfect on tests. You'll end up at the same school as people trying a lot less anyway. Cut your hair. It's literally weighing you down and you'll feel and look better. Just buy the freaking piano, it's easier than guitar, you dummy. Get the braces. Dump the boyfriend. Put those cigarettes down. And, for the love of God, you are not fat. 15 years later, you'll get cancer. It'll suck because you've always took good care of yourself and your body is basically like, fuck you. It'll be rough, but you'll be good. Put all of your money into Bitcoin. What commercial has stuck with you since childhood? I've fallen and I can't get up. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? But of course. I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid's stuck on me. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Pace Picate. https://u2.be/1s828y7eas. C equals MQI1CV5XS18CSFYO, New York City. Cha-cha-cha chia. Chia pets. During your toughest moments, which saying or phrase has kept you going? If you can't beat fear, just do it scared. I used to miss out on many opportunities because of my anxiety. Repeating this to myself helps me tackle it. Now I just wobble through awkwardly while getting things done. My mom used to say, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. We'll try again tomorrow. The only way out is through. I think often of the phrase, in the midst of winter. I found there was, within me, an invincible summer, by Albert Camus. Even when life sucked, I realized there was a part of me that still wanted to keep going. Okay, this is going to sound stupid, but honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. Days are long but the years are short. Subscribe, my brothers.